incredible. Absolutely incredible. He never ceases to amaze me.
So why did you hold my arms back, huh? Why did you do that? I wanted to hit that guy, man. Man, I wanted to pop that guy right across the room.
I know. I didn't want you to go to jail because of Myron Bell. He's not worth it.
I wanted to hit the guy, man. Don't you understand what I'm talking about?
I admit it. I owe you one, okay?
I think you guys are overreacting to this.
Are you kidding me, Murray? Look at me. Will you look at the floor? You saw what he did.
I was there, but I mean, you know how Myron gets, and to suggest physical violence.
Physical violence? What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Murray. What did Myron Bell say when he called us this morning, Murray?
Said he wanted to take us to brunch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why? Why did he want to take us to brunch?
Well, he wanted to make up for old times, and he also wanted to discuss a new case.
Yeah, and what happened, Murray?
Took us to brunch.
Did we eat? Did we eat?
Oh, no, not really.
Okay, and why did we not eat?
Because he ran into a client.
Yes, a client who wanted to strangle Myron Bell because Myron Bell didn't show up for his court hearing.
Now, when he saw the client who wanted to strangle him, what happened? What happened then?
Huh?
I'm sorry, what happened? I didn't hear that.
He threw our cheese blintzes in the guy's face and started a food fight.
That's right.
You should have hit him.
Damn right I should have hit him.
Hi, guys. I've been looking for you. Come up here. I want you to meet someone.
Hi.
Hi. You do know you have food all over you.
Yeah,
we know that.
What happened?
We had brunch.
Well, I'd like you to meet Jim Schneider. Jim, these are the men I was telling you about. Cody Allen, Murray Brzezinski, and Nick Ryder.
Oh, yeah?
Jim's the producer of a new television series about two private detectives.
Really? That's nice. That's nice.
He called the department about hiring some consultants for the show, and I suggested he talk with you guys.
Wow, that's very interesting.
That's okay.
I would love to be a consultant on a TV show. That's really great.
That'd be nice.
Actually, what I really need is for 2 actors to go with you on a case that you're working on.
Oh, well, we should be starting a new case the 12th of the month.
Oh, well, that won't work. You see, it's got to be right now. We finished shooting the pilot today, and then we're off for a week. And I got to have time to find some scripts to shoot.
I'm sorry about the time schedule, Mr. Snyder.
Yeah, well, it seems a shame that we can't donate our time to this kind of project.
Yeah.
Donate? No, you wouldn't be donating anything. We'd be paying you each $1,000 a day as long as the actors were with you.
What?
How's that?
$1,000?
Yeah, $1,000 a day each.
Guys, are you sure there isn't someone you could be working with right now?
And look, it's the exact same length as Olivia Norton's hair. The hair probably stuck to the body during a struggle, which means that Olivia Norton may have killed Wilma Johnson.
Except, if you take a closer look, you'll notice that the root of the blonde hair is different, which means it's synthetic, which means the killer probably wore a wig.
So that means that the killer was probably not Olivia Norton, but her sister Jane. Remember, Olivia once said that she had flipped her wig? Get it? She was giving us a clue. Wig, blonde hair, killer.
Say, guys, how do they figure all that?
It's a possibility. What I'm interested in is how Wilma Johnson came to be murdered in our own office.
Well, let's run this information through the computer and see what we come up with.
Oh, come on.
It says here that the blonde hair belonged to Samuel Ebert, who in reality is a transvestite, who came to our office to hire us for a case who found Wilma Johnson here and who murdered her because she made fun of his outfit.
Oh, no, wait just a
Murray, Murray.
Can't do that.
That was a good take. That was a very good take.
Well, pages. Jim, baby, give me a break. Who is this moron?
Moron? Hey, you know, I happen to be one of your technical advisors, thank you very much, and I just want you to know that the scene that I just witnessed is an utter mockery and a sham of the business that I am proud to represent.
And what business is that? Goofballs of America?
Goofballs of America!
It's okay, Tony. I'll take it from here. Hey, Paul, you want to call lunch?
Excuse me, Murray.
Sorry. Hey, everybody, it's lunch. See you in half an
Who
hour.
are these guys? Who are you? I don't understand.
Hey, Jim. If you want stars in your eyes, I've got to have some fillers. I need some fillers, Jim. Filters.
Yeah, I'll get you the bill.
Murray, what are you doing? You're interrupting the whole
Yeah, but did you see what they did? Did you see
Mr.
it?
Snyder, I'm sorry, Mr. Snyder. This won't happen again, I promise.
It's not even a real computer. It's a cardboard box painted gray.
What a coincidence. That's exactly how I describe you.
Now, behave yourself, or I'll tell our visitors what color your hair really is.
Russell.
And how I found out.
Rosalind Grant, Carrie Russell, meet the men of the Riptide Detective Agency of King Harbor.
Hi, how are you?
How do you do?
Yeah, for the next 7 days, they're going to show you what being a real private eye is really like.
Yeah, and I like to start out by saying that this will never do.
Murray,
It's just a TV show. It's make-believe.
Excuse me, there is one thing I don't understand. I thought you said that this series was about two struggling detectives who can barely make ends meet, right?
Yeah, isn't that novel?
Well, how can you afford such nice clothes? I don't understand that. And also this office, I mean, it must cost a fortune to rent and furnish a place like this.
Hey, come on. You think people in Nebraska want to watch a show about people who dress like slobs and live on a boat? Hey, give me a break.
Well, as a technical advisor to the show, I feel that it's my duty and my obligation, and I must say my privilege, to tell you that that a real-life detective would never reach the conclusions that I just saw you two reach here in this scene, and not even with a real computer.
Don't go through the legs. Okay.
Hub Wheeler's dead. Here's the weird part. The guys at Hub's house, they were wearing ski masks. Just like the guys who hit the Riptide. The one of the taillights in the car was a Dodge.
Dodge was the car that was at the dock last night. What's going on here?
Cody, have you taken a look around this lot?
Right. You're right. Company cars. It must be
That's
a
right.
fleet rate.
No, wait a minute. You're not suggesting that Tricor has anything to do with this, right?
Murray, look, let me break it down.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me. I think I'm starting to see this now. Tricor comes to us last week. They want to buy us out. We say push off. Then all of a sudden, our insurance bond gets canceled. Our boat gets ripped up. Murray, your computer gets busted. Now our friend gets killed, and everybody's running around in ski masks and driving the automobile of choice at Tricor.
You're leaving out one very important thing.
Hub's letter.
That's right. He gave us a letter last month, and he said that in the event of his death, open it and read it. And once we read it, he said he would know what to do with it. Well, hell, I say let's read it.
Yeah, except we can't do that. We don't have the letter anymore.
You know, I don't like this, guys. What's he caught on? What is that?
I don't know, some kind of a clamp or something.
Not exactly a standard feature for a hotel room.
I wonder what it's used for.
Well, if our guy, Mr. Bennett, put it there, my guess is that it's for a gun.
Okay, if this is for a gun,
Right.
the angle that this is set on, the only way to fire would be down, right?
Wait a minute. This guy was going to shoot somebody down on the street.
That's what it looks like to me. Murray, when you analyzed that paper, one thing that the computer said it could be was for a city map, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, this drawing represents a route. This is the street. See, there's the Half Moon Median over there. The intersection.
All right.
And this is the angle from this window to the street. You understand?
So maybe he was going to try and kill somebody that would be passing on this route, you know, like,
Parade or...
yeah, in a
Senator Billings.
Senator Billings.
That's right.
Louis Delgado.
What?
Yeah.
What? Louis Delgado is Stephanie's second husband, right? What's he got to do with it?
Wait. I just remembered where I heard that name before. It was in Pierre's showroom. You see, Pierre decorated his house. He had huge pictures of it on display along with a couple other homes he did.
Yeah, but Milan told us that he just met Stephanie recently. What do you want to bet they're in this together, huh?
Wait a minute. What do you want to bet that Pierre worked for Stephanie's first husband, old Irv, the 62-year-old smiler?
Irv? Who's Irv?
Yeah.
And why is he smiling?
It's all, folks.
Okay, this is starting to be exciting. It's starting to seem real to me now. We're on our way to meet our client. No more of that TV nonsense. This is life. The danger, the suspense, the possible death lurking behind every corner. Let's make love now, before it's too late.
There's a lot more I'd rather do in those 5 minutes.
Well, according to the address, this is Myron's office building.
A little bit on the well-kept side from Myron, don't you think?
Oh, look, he has his own reserved parking space, too.
Yeah, brand new car, too.
Man, that was close.
Hey, guys. I mean, when you make an entrance, you make an entrance.
How are things lately, Myron, with you? Things all right, or what?
Terrific. Nick, why do you ask?
Well, unless we're mistaken, Myron, somebody just blew up your car.
Your new car.
Yeah. Well, you know, guys, I mean, it's really a shame how the neighborhood has gone downhill, isn't it?
Get your hand off me!
It's not my hand.
You are disgusting, Russell. Do you know that?
Disgusting? Do you think for 1 minute I actually like being in the back seat with you? Do you think I like being on top of you? My heart's pounding in erotic syncopation. Your creamy white thighs draped across my chest.
You are a pervert.
Oh, so these are your visitors. Miss Grant, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Not many guys have.
Listen, is everybody okay? You guys all right?
Oh, no. Would you look at that? These were a brand new pair of stockings. Now look, there's a run in them.
Myron, what can you tell us about your partner?
Hey, wait a minute. Slow down, Nick. I mean, even though you are my favorite, there is no way that this guy could ever be a partner of Myron Bell's. I mean, we are talking about a real,
A slime ball. A scheming, conniving, unethical, ambulance-chasing slime ball. I took notes at brunch.
Oh, I can't believe that Lenny did this to me, guys. I mean, one day we agreed to take a large suite of offices together. The next thing I know, I sign the papers. He takes off, leaving me on the hook for 10 grand. You know, it kind of shakes your faith in people, right? By the way, guys, if this happens to get out, it could hurt the old reputation. Huh?
Listen, Myron, is this all you got on this guy? Is this it?
That is the whole enchilada, right? I mean, former addresses, phone numbers, even a picture of the creep.
You know, this picture looks retouched. Did I just find a clue?
Now, look, Myron, every time we work for you, things go bad for us. You know what I'm trying to tell you? Our lunch went bad, right? We got covered with food. Your car gets blown up. You see what I'm saying? And what is wrong with this picture, Myron?
Cody, you have my personal word on this one. I mean, this case is going to be like stealing money from me. Come on, you got no problems at all. Oh.
Nick, across the street. That was a real bullet.
Everybody stay here.
Sorry we didn't have time to call you stuntman.
Russell, wait for me!
You're the one wearing tennis shoes.
I've been meaning to comment, Miss Grant, on how practical they are for this line of work.
Well, did anybody get a good look at him?
Nah, he was moving too fast.
Well, I know one thing's for sure. Whoever it was, it's the second time they tried to kill Myron.
This is fantastic. It's just like Miami Vice. You guys get to do this every day?
Except Sundays. We usually like a day off.
You know, I could really get into this PI stuff for real. You know what I mean? Kind of typecast, huh?
Well, to be honest with you,
You as a real private detective, Russell? Now that's a laugh. You're not laughing.
Well,
You don't think I could be a real detective?
Russell, you can't even act like one. Tell him, Nick.
Well, I usually don't watch a lot of TV.
Are you putting me on? Can't act? What? Can the devil make hair? Can the mother duck? Can a horse fly? Can a bill fold? I mean, can you tune a fish, huh? Can you? That's very funny. That's a good one. Can you tune a fish?
Now he laughs.
Oh! Hey, guys! Can you give me a hand here?
It's my turn.
I'll give you a hand, sweetheart.
I'm cramping
Cody,
up. My legs are cramping.
What's with this guy?
Who? Nick or Carrie?
Maury.
I mean, why do you and Nick let a geek like that hang around with you?
Murray's not a geek, you know? He does a lot more than just hang around. He makes a big contribution to the agency. He's our partner. He's our friend.
When he's not falling to the ocean.
Believe me, Murray's come a long way since he moved in with us.
Jazz 2.
Action.
Murray, get ready.
Now, if you want to simplify it, try saying, that's an interesting drink you have. May I buy you another one?
I mean, you're very pretty. May I buy you? A drink is what I'd like to buy you. A drink. That one looks interesting. I mean, hey, what an interesting drink that is. May I buy it from you?
Murray, will you calm down? You're laying skid marks all over the bar top. Now, look, just ease in on it, man. Try a little parallel story. Now, tell her you've just lost your girl and you're very unhappy. Go ahead.
But, Nick, I haven't lost my girl.
No, Buzz, don't talk to us. Talk to her. Don't answer us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This ain't working. Here, let me have it. Listen, Murray, she's beginning to think that you're an axe murderer, okay? You're talking to people who aren't there. Now, calm down. Now, tell her you've lost your girl.
Hi. I lost my girl.
Now you say to her that you bought your girl an 8-carat diamond and that you have it in your room and you don't know what to do with it.
I bought my girl an 8-carat diamond and I have it in my room and I don't know what to do with it.
Buzz, just lean over and say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be bothering you with my problems.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be bothering you with my problems.
Well, we all have problems, sugar. That's just part of life.
Now wait for us to tell you what to say.
I'm Dee Dee Gideon. What's your name?
Bingo, we scored.
Bingo, we scored. Anyway, he had a case of the hiccups for 6 years straight. 6 years. Can you imagine anything more terrible than the hiccup? Anyway, he died. He finally hiccuped himself to death. Can you imagine that, to hiccup yourself to death?
Well, maybe they just put him out of his misery, sir.
Captain, are you sure you're the same Basinski who hit a colonel?
Colonel Litvak was my superior officer, you see. He was also my supervisor in computer research. And he was stealing my peaceful applications and sending them over to this aggression group in the War College.
Yeah?
And? What do you mean, and? I mean, criminy, Lieutenant. Federal agents of our own government violating every precept of democracy. This is an outrage. That's what it is. You know what I'm going to do when I get out of here? I am going to notify my United States Senator about this. That's what I'm going to do. No, better yet, I'm going to go to 60 Minutes. Morley Safer would never stand for this. Yeah. Okay, guys, we've got to go, you cool cats. We got places to see and people to meet and...
Murray, what's with this cigarette? You don't smoke.
What's it to you?
Murray, is this one of your experiments? I mean, what's with all these cans around here? What are you doing?
Well, I'll tell you, Code. Actually, it is an experiment. You see, I'm working on image and masculinity, and that's why I need the cans, you see. But what's it to you?
My name's Whitney.
Hi.
Got it!
Easy, Murray.
Oh, I hope I'm not getting a cold.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, falling in the ocean doesn't help, you know.
Two people talk so much on the phone in my life. Who could they possibly talk to that much?
Well, don't ask me. I don't understand those people.
Murray, how's it going? You got anything on the computer?
Well, yeah, nothing on Lenny Babcock so far. None of the addresses or phone numbers that Myron gave us are still active. But I'm checking with the DMV right now.
No, I don't believe it. How did this happen?
What's wrong?
The worst. The absolute worst. The pilot for our series sold. We're on the fall schedule.
Murray, that's good news, right?
I mean, you're gonna star in a TV series.
Yeah, but I want to do movies, man. I mean, I just did the pilot for the money. I never thought the network would actually buy this stupid thing. Now I gotta do 22 of these turkeys. What if it's a hit? Oh, no! I don't believe it.
I don't understand this man. He's making 30 G's a week, and this guy is complaining.
Well, I can understand it on an artistic level. Did either of you guys happen to read this script? Dead Men Don't Floss? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any plot whatsoever. And the things they expect actors to say. For example, right here. Well, I can understand it on an artistic
level.
Hey, here we go.
What?
Got a current address on Lenny Babcock right here.
There it is. He lives over on Jefferson Avenue.
I am absolutely furious.
Do you know who they hired to direct our episodes?
No, who?
Hacks, Russell. No talent, traffic cop TV hacks. The same jerks they hired to direct my last series.
I don't know. You get the feeling they aren't taking this case very seriously?
Just a touch.
Uh-oh, look. Looks like someone has already broken in.
Okay, let me guess. Active research here. This is not what we wanted to have happen, all right?
Would you please be quiet? Is he right?
He's right.
And everybody stand back, all right?
What's my motivation?
Mr. Babcock.
Well, maybe he forgot to lock the door.
All right, thanks, Lieutenant. Okay, Joanna's on her way over with the coroner.
Good.
I don't like this.
Lenny doesn't look all that thrilled about it either.
Russell, the man is dead. There is nothing funny here.
Don't listen to her, Len. You'll always be the life of the party.
Look, according to Myron, Lenny Babcock owed him money, right?
Yeah.
Well, up until now, we've been going under the assumption that it was Lenny that shot at Myron and blew up his car. Well,
Yeah?
Oh, you're saying that Myron didn't tell us everything, which doesn't surprise me.
Hey, guys, wait a minute. Look at this.
what?
Look. Look here. You know what this means? This means that the shot that killed Lenny came from across the street.
Exactly like when we were at Myron Bell's office. It's the same hitman, isn't it? He has the same B.O.
I think you mean MO, Miss Grant. It stands for modus operandi.
What's so funny, Russell?
He has the same P.O. I love it. I'm going to tell Johnny that when I'm on the Tonight Show.
Did I laugh at you when we had that so-called love scene to do together?
What was there to laugh about? I was terrific. Everybody said I was terrific.
You're lucky it was a short scene.
Look, guys, I say we go find Myron and start punching his lights out till he tells us what the hell's going on. Come out, wherever you are.
Myron?
Hello?
Well, looks like Myron took off, Nick.
Yeah, that figures. Sure does. Look, let's check things out. Murray, check the closet, see if he's hiding.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nick, wait! Do that again, will you?
Do what again?
Open the drawer again. I don't want to miss anything.
What's he talking about?
You got me? I don't know.
A real detective searching for clues. It's something you don't see every day, you know what I mean?
I opened a drawer.
Sure. Why did you open that particular drawer? That's the question.
To see what's inside.
I love it. I think I can use that.
Use it for what?
Oh, Lord. Method acting is so boring.
Listen. I had a scene in the pilot where Rosalind and I drive up to this apartment building.
Right.
And I say, I know it's him. We can't go in there, okay?
Right.
The director wants me to stay seated in the car for that line.
Right.
You guys are detectives. You understand what I'm talking about.
So, Nick, anything of interest in Myron's desk?
Let's see here. Ooh, here we go. This looks like something of interest here.
Yeah?
I think I'll stay seated for this one, Karen. All right, we got Myron's appointments for the day.
Oh, yeah? Anything we can use? If you'll pardon the expression.
Let's see. He's got a 1 o'clock appointment with Kyle Ludwig.
Kyle Ludwig? Who's Kyle Ludwig?
He's a bookie, Murray, an ex-con.
Great! What a movie this would make. Give me George Raft right away. A sleazy lawyer like Myron Bell gets in Dutch with a mob-controlled bookie.
And he thinks the plots they write for him are dumb.
Come on, you don't think this story's light years better than that TV garbage?
Is it?
Is there threadbare? Is there root square?
I can't stand this.
Is a penthouse suite? Is an apartment complex? Is it, huh? I mean, all I want's an honest answer.
I am not listening to you. No way.
How can you say that?
Because you are an overbearing, egotistical goofball. You think you're a laugh riot? You're not even moderately funny. You think you're a ladies' man? A woman would have to be hallucinating to find you attractive.
Other than that, I really turn you on, right?
You're driving me crazy.
Hey, let the record show I am not driving. Cody is driving. I'm not even
I can't stand this. I can't
I'm not
stand
even
this
in the
anymore.
front seat.
You know what? Perhaps it's none of my business. But it seems to me that the thing you people need to do is to learn to keep your personal feelings separate from your work.
That's right, and stop the arguing, okay? You're making everybody nuts.
And I suppose the three of you are the pinnacle of professional behavior.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we are.
Marker?
I always replace your tape. You're not going to stick with that lie, are you? I thought we were supposed to be having a truce here.
I wasn't lying. All right, look, you want to take back what you said about me not closing the Wheelhouse door? You want to take that back?
I will if you start closing it for
Look,
once.
do I have to stand here and listen to you two guys talk about the same petty things over and over again?
Murray, you do, because you're the one who got us in this mess in the first
right.
place.
Me?
That's right.
Me?
How? Because you're always dragging us off on some stupid thing you think is boss and bodacious, and it does nothing but get us in a lot of problems. Personally, I can't take it anymore.
Exactly.
And Murray, you know how obsessive Cody is about honesty. You know that.
What do you mean obsessive? What do you mean I'm
Yeah, you're
obsessive?
obsessive.
I'm not
You're
obsessive.
You are obsessive.
Obsessive to the point of neurotic. If you wanted to
That's right. He's
You
a
like to gang up on me. Right now, I'm the one with all the flaws, huh?
No, just the irritating flaws.
Well, if they're so irritating, why don't you move? Why don't you go live on your pink helicopter?
You got it, man. Okay, after this case is over, I'm off of that boat. You got it? And you can shut the damn Wheelhouse door by yourself.
I already do.
Listen, shouldn't we be synchronizing our watches? I mean, isn't that something, excuse me, isn't that something that you do at a time like this?
Okay, I got 11:15, Marty. What do you got?
11:08 and 16 seconds.
Cody?
Well, I don't know. It's around 11, I guess. The minute hand's broken, so I can't tell.
Okay, we're synchronized. Let's go. Okay.
What are you stopping for? People going, you're gonna lose him. Come on!
We lost him.
Are you through?
How could you stop for a yellow light when we were chasing a killer?
Didn't either of you notice a car that pulled out in front of me?
So go around it.
Yeah, and by that time the light would have been red.
Not if I had been driving.
That's true. Nick is a very good driver. Excellent.
All right. It doesn't matter anymore because we lost.
I wouldn't say that. While you guys were screaming at Tracy, I got the license plate. That ought to be worth something, wouldn't you say, fellas?
Well, it so happens I got the license plate, too. VVN 013 there.
No, it was VVM 013. Tony.
Stand, Nick. That's
No, I'm his VV. What are you, blind? VVM 013. I saw him. I saw him myself. I'm not blind.
What?
3WNI 018? That's what I got.
Isn't that interesting? They got different numbers. Hey, wait a minute, guys. Do you really think that this mean Mick, whatever his name is going to come looking for you?
Yeah.
Well, you're not thinking of running away, are you? I mean, you're not going to let some jerk with an intimidating name scare you away from your home. I mean, that would be cowardly. That would be totally unlike the two courageous men that I know.
Let's go deep sea fishing.
Oh, that's a great idea. Listen, I'll get the equipment. We'll head towards the Gulf, all right?
we can even stop off in Mexico.
That's great. Three friends on the open sea, you know, man against the elements, one-on-one with nature. I love it. That's great.
So you guys are running away?
You got it.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Well, look, I never meant to hurt you.
Hurt me? Would that you would only hurt me. By God, man. You have wrenched the heart from my chest.
Here we go.
You have destroyed my soul. But I hope you had a better night than I did, Nick Ryder.
How could I have a good evening, Murray, wrenching the heart from your chest and destroying your soul?
I gotta tell you, Nick.
What?
I got a problem.
What?
Well, I think she likes me.
What are you talking about?
Well, she's sending me vibes, you know? I can feel it.
She's sending you vibes?
Yeah.
Cody, this woman sends vibes to anything in
Come
pants.
on, Nick. This is serious. I got a dilemma here.
You got a dilemma?
Yeah, I don't see why you have to get jealous about it.
Look, I'm not jealous. Listen, she flirts with both of us. She kisses both of us. And don't forget about Aspen Chuck and Bob the eye surgeon. That guy.
That stuff is meaningless now. I'm talking about the subtleties.
What subtleties?
The kind of stuff that you probably don't know about, given the women that you usually date.
What?
Like it or not, pal, she's got it for me.
Oh, be serious.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Milva, yes, what?
Scooter has a location worked out. He wanted me to ask you to move the boat to these coordinates.
Oh, yeah, you got it. We're on our way.
Okay, great. Thanks, Corey.
Cody.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a possibility there. Just as soon as she learns your name.
Kyle, wait a minute, please, Kyle. What happened to your sense of humor? Hold it, Kyle.
Hey, you still owe me for the Super Bowl bet, Myron. I want my dough.
Kyle, I sent you my personal check. You didn't get my check?
Yeah,
Come on, Kyle. Hold it.
You're behind the boy.
Nick, Cody, don't just stand there. Help me.
Whoever you guys are, take a hike.
Well, we're no friends of Myron's, if that's what you're wondering about.
Cody, for crying out loud, this is no time to have amnesia.
Hey, Blondie, don't I know you?
Come on, guys, help me. Will you get me down?
Myron,
We found your partner.
Yeah, sorry, Myron, but he's dead.
What? Lenny's dead? Oh, no.
Yes, he was shot through the heart. Probably by the same hitman who took a shot at you this morning.
Sounds like the same B.O. to me.
Shut up, Russell.
You're Lieutenant Linda Sue from the Dame Squad, right? Oh, gee, gosh, I like that show. Oh, it's a shame it got canceled.
Myron, what is going on? Why is somebody other than Mr. Ludwig trying to kill you?
Okay, Cody, look, there was this guy. Vinny Cipriani was his name. He was having some trouble with the DA.
Vinny Cipriani? Are you talking about the guy who was indicted for racketeering last year?
Right. Look, he hires me to represent him in court. Then Lenny Babcock tells me for 20 G's he can buy the judge and the assistant DA. The problem is Vinny went to prison last week, and now he thinks I ripped off his 20 G's. Will you get me down and stop kidding around?
You mean to say they got a hit out on this jerk?
That apparently is the case, yes, sir.
Oh, he's all yours, fellas. You know, my wife sure isn't going to believe I met you in person, Miss Grant.
Okay, I know. Look, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't as upfront with you guys as you wanted. Look, Nick, Cody, come on. All I really wanted was to pay Vinny Cipriani back, all right? I figure you guys get my money back from Lenny Babcock, and my problems are over. And my life is over.
Hey, why so glum, everybody?
Oh, Russell, please tell me you're kidding.
They're like this all the time. Don't let them get to you, Myron.
Myron's about to have his candle snuffed, and we can help. Tell me, what does anybody in Hollywood do when they're in trouble with the law or with the crime figures? They sell their story to TV.
Of course. We could sell this to the producers of our series.
20,000 big ones in screen credit. Single card. Opening titles. Myron.
I tell you, Carrie, I think it's great what you're doing to help our friend Myron, you know?
Hey, no problem, Murray. Roz and I are glad to help.
You know, I think this could be your lucky day, Myron. Your troubles could be over.
Jim Schneider, please. Carrie Russell calling.
I don't believe this, Russell. There are no jokes, no false macho bravado. What happened?
I don't know. Maybe I'm coming down with something. Hello, Jimmy. Roz and I are having a fantastic time with these detectives. And have I got a great story idea for the series? What? Then what? When? Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no.
Russell.
Oh, no. The network said the pilot didn't test well. They're replacing us with 2 new actors. We've been fired, Blondie. Honeymoon is over.
I hope you're satisfied, Russell. This is what you wanted, isn't it? And now you have it. But why did you have to drag me down with you? I need the job.
Rosalind, what are you foaming for? Your chest is swelling and everything. Not that I mind.
I'm foaming over the fact that you didn't want to do this series, and now you've managed to get us both thrown off of it.
Doesn't anybody care that I'm gonna die?
No. Me. I got us thrown off this series. You think this is my fault?
Oh, do bears bee? Do bees bear?
That doesn't sound right.
They're gonna put me in cement shoes. I hate cement shoes.
You know, Carrie, I think that Ms. Grant has a point. I seem to recall that you said you didn't want to get stuck in a television series because it would ruin your movie career.
Movie career? He sold tickets to the Hollywood Wax Museum.
Really?
Excellent training for working opposite you. It's your acting that got us canned, Rosalind. If there was a market in mannequins with tennis shoes, you'd be a hit.
I'm about to make a hit right now.
No, wait, whoa.
No, come on.
Carrie, you sit over there. Cody, put him over there. Rosalind, you sit down right there. Everybody calm down.
Just sit down here. Now, you can't hit a woman. What do you
Rosalind,
think?
you come right over here.
Wait a minute. You want to hit somebody? Go ahead, right over here. I mean, I'd rather be unconscious while I'm getting killed.
Look, Myron, give me a break. Will you sit down, please? All right. Thank you. Rosalind, have a seat right there. Thank you very much.
Boy, no wonder the network wants other actors. I mean, who'd want to do a series with 2 people who insult each other all day long?
Look, whether you two like it or not, you're a team, okay? Just like us. Now, teamwork requires support, whether things work out or not.
Yeah, I mean, the important thing to remember is that we've had our share of troubles and hard times, right, guys?
Yeah.
But when the dust is settled, we're still on the same team.
Quiet! So wait, let me tell you something. Now, if this was any other case, any other client, you'd be the first one to see the implications here.
But it's not any other client. It's a woman I'm falling in love with. And that's what this is all about, isn't it?
For the first time in the history of the Western world, there's a terrific woman interested in me, and she doesn't even know you're in the room.
I thought we were better friends than that.
Yeah. So did I.
You know what's so great about our friendship?
No, what?
Well, what's so great about our friendship is that in those few and infrequent times when we have a misunderstanding, we don't have to worry about awkward apologies or saying melodramatic stuff to each other.
We don't?
No. See, because a good friendship never has to be talked about. It only has to be felt.
You know, if it wasn't for you, I'd be some ordinary computer geek off in a little room somewhere, you know, with my computers and my bit blitz and microchips. And you've changed all of that. You've opened up a whole new world for me. And I just wanted to tell you that, well, you're more than friends to me. You're like brothers.
You think we made some bad choices?
What are we doing with our lives? What do we got to show for anything? Most of the time, we just make sure that we're surrounded by sun, beach, girls in bikinis. What is that?
You know what? I don't think anyone ever really wants to grow up. I really don't. I think most people fight it tooth and nail. Man, I know I do. See, Cody, the difference between us and guys like Byron is that we've learned that accepting responsibility for our actions doesn't mean we can't be a kid every now and then and have some fun. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's not a damn thing wrong with that. Byron just never understood that.
Just don't want to turn out to be like him, you know?
The very fact that you're worried about that proves that you never will.
But you want to know what I think?
What?
Well, I think that sometimes things happen in our lives that hurt us. But if we try to keep these things from happening, we're only going to make them worse. Now, I know Cody is our friend, and the last thing in the world we want to see is him getting hurt. But I don't know if it's our place to jump in. I think as long as we have faith in him and believe in him and stay as friends, we're doing the best we can.
You know something, Murray? Sometimes I think you know more about some things than you think you do. You know that? Come on.
I got it.
Keep it away from me.
Hear me out, Roz. These guys are right. We've both been fired off our own TV show, and all we can do is blame each other. That's ridiculous. You and I both know who's to blame, and it isn't me, and it isn't you. You know who it is?
The question is, do I care who it is?
Yes, Myron, you do, because it could mean getting you out of this jam.
Get me out like I might live? Get me out?
Our agents.
Right, those miserable, parasitic criminals who take 10% of everything we touch. All we gotta do is fire them. Take the 10% we would have had to pay them for a serious buyout, we're home free.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you're going to give us the money to pay back Vinny Cipriani?
Sure, why not? I mean, between the two of us, 20 grand isn't that big a deal.
You know, I think that is an absolutely great... Guys, isn't that a great thing? Myron, did you hear that? You may not die after all.
Listen, I say we get this money to Vinny so he can call off this hitman.
And the first stop is our agents. Oh, please come with us. I'm dying for you to be there when we fire them.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Roll it.
I'm gonna die! Mike, get down, will ya? Get down!
I think I'll call the agents now.
Forget about the agents. Somebody call Cipriani and tell him the check's in the mail. Hurry, come on, I need some ammo. I'm gonna need some more ammo.
What?
Give me bullets!
I'll cover you, Murray!
I'll distract him, Cody.
No, thank you very much, Mr. Cipriani. No, I always love hearing from our fans. Yes, you know, Dame Squad was one of my favorite roles, too. Oh, but listen, the real reason I'm calling is... excuse me, do they telephone calls made to prisoners?
Murray, come on, let's go!
I got
the bullets. Bullets!
Get there.
Get that guy down from there.
Murray, I'm alive. I can't believe it. I'm alive.
Yes, I know.
What do you mean, yes, you know? I'm alive.
Dare I even ask what prompted this?
Well, it's just a little bit of on-the-job training for our students.
Excuse me. Does anybody want to talk to Mr. Cipriani before I hang up?
So, we did it, huh, guys? I mean, we solved the case. Catch the bad guys. We're all alive. I mean, aside from the fact that Roz and I are back on food stamps, I mean, the whole thing was a big success. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Do you?
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
The Maltese Falcon?
Freeze or your fish food!
Looks like you crapped out, Sakura.
I don't speak Italian.
It's like it's really awful, you know?
I hate it when he gets in these moods.
Are we having fun yet?
Stop that hamburger!
We're about to eat it.
Yep.
Myron, get out of here.
All right.
You know, guys, I think it's really neat that as a result of helping us with Myron's case, Rosalind and Carrie are back on their television show.
Well, Murray, the studio probably felt the free publicity was worth it.
Oh, come on, Nick. You know, maybe somebody just gave the decision a second thought and hired him back based on their personal talent and their charisma. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It must have been the free publicity.
Well, whatever the reason, I also think that it's really neat that they've made some changes in their TV show based on watching the Riptide Detective Agency in action.
Oh, here we go. They're going to shoot something.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's settle down here. Hi. Quiet. And act.
Rosalind, this is so boss. I mean, can you believe this totally boss and bodacious information I'm getting? I mean, who'd have thought that you could access President Reagan's personal computer so easily?
Harry! It fascinates me to no end.
Oh. You know, this show could run for a long time.
Cut it! Cut it! Cut it!